Tried so hard and got so far, Good morning, everybody, and welcome to TLU Today, Student Life Edition. I am very excited to tell you that this is the first time effort that we're making. We are live in YouTube and also in internal TVs on campus. So let's see how it works out. But I'm very positive because I have the greatest audience in the world. So give yourselves also a round of applause. Very good. And you have made it here early in the morning, so that's already a big step. So we have some very interesting and for you very useful guests today. So they are going to talk about possibilities that we have at TLU and outside TLU. What can you do with your free time? I'm sure you are here to work hard and study a lot, but you do want to stay healthy, meet new people, relax once in a while. So today we want to talk about these possibilities. Well, first of all, we are going to see a little video about our sports club. And my first guest is from the sports club. So let's have a look.
Hello, this is Ringo from Tallinn University Sports Club. Today I'm going to introduce sport opportunities here in Tallinn University. First of all, we have the gym here. Everybody can come to the join and it's for student-friendly prices. Second, we have trainings available. So for example, you can play volleyball, badminton, do yoga, participate in table tennis. So everybody can find a suitable sport. Third, we have different fun events and everybody are welcome to join. And fourth, we have Tallinn University sports team. So we have a semi-professional team in volleyball, basketball, and everybody are welcome to see the home games.
So Ringo, come up here. Give an applause to Ringo. Nice that you could join us today in the morning. I always want to say Ringo Star, but then it's Ringo Lips.
Yeah, good morning from my side also. It's good to be here. I guess you saw that little video clip. That pretty much sums it up. But I'm here and we can speak it through. And if you have any questions, I can also answer them.
All right, thank you so much. So why do you think we invited you here in the first place? Sports club, Tallinn University?
I think you invited me here because I'm the sports coordinator here in Tallinn University. So everything regarding the sports, the trainings, the health side of Tallinn University is my responsibility. And together with Sports Club, we try to organize as many events as possible, and everyone are welcome to join in.
All right. So why should I join the sports club? Why should I do sports?
I think everybody should do sports because it helps to reduce stress. When you have these hard studies, you will have a lot of stress, so sports help to relieve it. And it helps you to train the body and the mind. So it has multiple benefits of doing sports.
So it does help for studies as well?
Yeah, exactly.
The healthy mind, healthy body thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good. So what are some of the possibilities with the sports club? Can you tell us maybe a little bit more in detail?
First of all, the most popular option we have is the gym. You saw it in the video. There was a little clip of it. But yeah, we have in Vita building a gym. So this is the most popular, and also a lot of exchange students are coming to the gym. So it's quite cheap, I would say. So you can get for 75 euros, you can get the whole semester. And yes, the sauna is included. So sometimes we are thinking that are we a sports club or a spa, because a lot of people are interested in the sauna part. So if you buy a membership, it's possible to use the sauna also. Then we have group trainings available. So everybody can choose what they like. The most popular from the group trainings is volleyball. So we have volleyball twice a week. On each Tuesday and Friday, there's volleyball training, but also we have badminton, we have yoga, we have gym circuit training, we have Pilates. So there are different options available, and everybody can choose the sport they like.
Aha. What about the gym? If I'm totally new, I have never been to the gym before, how do I manage around there? How do I find what to do, how to do it?
So a great place to start is the gym circuit training, because we have a coach in there in the gym. So once a week the gym training is happening. So if you don't know what to do, come in and join for the gym training. He will help you out with the basics, can explain about the warm-up, how to do the exercises properly, and so on. And also in September, all of the trainings are for free. So it's a good option for you to test out. You can test out all the trainings if you want, and then find the one you like.
Very good. So who is already interested in joining the sports club and maybe going to the gym? Wow, there's quite a bit of hands up there. So don't lose your enthusiasm. Please go and join the sports club. Ringo, what do you do yourself for sports?
I myself, I love summer sports. So I play beach volleyball. I play a sport called round net, and sometimes go running, visit the gym, of course. So all summer sports, I love them, and I try to get to the trainings as often as possible.
And what about winter sports? We have to survive the winter also, and we cannot just lock ourselves up in the dorm. We have to do something.
So during the winter, for me also, the gym plus sauna combination is always a good option.
Aha, very good. Do you know anything about skiing, skating, things like that?
So if you're interested in winter sports, because we are in the city center, the Tallinna University doesn't provide options, but here in Tallinn we have a lot of different clubs, winter clubs also. So if you're interested, for example, in skiing, I think you can start from Google. So if you put skiing in Tallinn, you will find options to do winter sports also.
All right. And we absolutely encourage give it a try. So if you haven't been skiing before, then this is something that is worth trying out.
And we also have one option. We have on almost every Wednesday, after 2 weeks, we have fun joint training available. And it's free for all during the whole academic year. And each time we try out a different sport. So we have different coaches joining in, and it doesn't matter the level. On Wednesday evenings, you can join for the training in the Vita building. So sometimes there has been even more than 100 participants. So you can come alone, or you can come together with a group of friends.
Thank you so much, Ringo. I actually didn't warn you, but we do have a surprise task for all the participants. So since we already started talking about winter sports, then we actually have a little task for you, so you can maybe teach us something. So it just showed up here. Aha! Show an exercise to train for walking on ice. So that's an art, actually, and you need to be really careful with the first ice that comes. What would be the muscles that you need to train, or how to train yourself for walking on the ice?
I think to walk on the ice, definitely gym would be a great place to start, because on gym you start with the whole body exercises, so your legs has to be strong. And for example, when you do squats, it helps you to tighten those muscles and to make them strong, that you would be ready for the ice.
Aha. Have you fallen yourself on the ice?
When I was younger, I fall many times on the ice, but I think that's part of the learning progress.
All right, that's encouraging actually. Well, give a round of applause to Ringo. So, you know the face. So you know the face behind the sports club. Find Ringo on campus, close to the sports club. Go and join the gym. Be outside, stay active. Don't be afraid of the cold. Train your leg muscles to get prepared for walking on ice. So
yes.
Thanks.
See you all in the Vita building. So if you have any questions or you want to get more details, make sure to visit the sports club office in the Vita ground floor. It's next to the gym. So if you have anything you want to discuss, you will find us there and I will be happy to help. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Ringo. Thank you. Well, that was a very good start for the day. So I hope you got a lot of ideas, and we do want you to stay active, stay healthy. This is one of the first remedies that we can give you, first prescriptions from Tallinn University, that you don't need to go to the doctor. Stay active, go outside and do sports. If you didn't do it before, then maybe it's the time to start. And snow and bad weather is actually not an obstacle at all, so you just need appropriate clothes for that. But I'm very, very happy to introduce our next guest. Kadri Pakaste is representing Student Support Center. So we will learn what to do, who to turn to if things get a little bit rough. So Kadri,
hello.
First maybe we give her an applause so we get in the morning. We get in a good mood already.
Yeah.
So Kadri, I'm very, very happy that you could join us during this busy time. I think I need to see your office soon myself. But Kadri is just the smiley face behind the Student Support Center, and it's always a pleasure to see her. You just see her and then you don't need anything else. But Kadri, why do you think we invited you here?
I guess there is something with the support services we are offering for the students. Might it be that way?
Most probably. So what kind of support can we get from your center?
Basically, we offer like 3 types of counseling. The first and the main one and the most popular one is, of course, psychological counseling. Then we have a counselor for students with special needs. And then career counseling, so 3 types. But we can say that under our roof, there are also peer supporters, and for international students, under Ingrid's hand are buddies. So, but basically, let's say officially 3 types of counseling.
So if I feel really down and I don't want to actually talk to anybody, who should I approach or what should I do?
I think that seeing a psychologist is always a good idea already when you feel that something is off. You don't know what it's exactly, you can't name it, but you feel that something is different, something is uncomfortable. And seeing a psychologist is very easy in our university. We have 3 psychologists. We are offering the service in 3 languages, Estonian, English, and Russian. So I think that seeing a psychologist would be a good idea and helping out from bigger problems.
Mm-hmm. What about career counseling? If I don't know really if I have chosen the right study program, if I'm doing the right things, what are my options in life? What can you offer?
That's a good question, and that's a complex question because if you're not sure about the future, let's say so, then the first step is always like self-awareness. This is the first step. We need to get to know about yourself. What are your values, your interests, your strengths? And based on that, we can start building the next steps, what would be suitable for you. And if you are uncertain about your study program, then come and discuss. Maybe there are some electives that you can choose that make the study program more appropriate for you. Or maybe it's the thesis topic that makes the university life easier for you. There might be some small steps that help you out.
And if I have maybe some sort of a need, or I feel that maybe I'm a little bit slower, that I cannot keep up with other students, what are my options then?
Yeah, students with special needs are offered equal opportunities to participate in the university life. However, to get those adjustments during your studies, this special need or disability needs to be proved by documents. And our counselor, Kai, can help you out with naming the right documents that you need to, with what you can prove your disability or special needs. And then in cooperation with the lecturer, with Kai, and with the student, you can find the right adjustments that might be necessary during your studies.
Oh, that's very good to know. So we don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
That our needs are taken care of.
Absolutely.
Well, we have a very special group of young people here because they have traveled far to come to study in Estonia. Mm-hmm. In your work life, have you had to counsel a lot of students that are from other countries than Estonia, not local students? What are their main concerns?
Basically, half of the students that our psychologists are supporting are international students. So we can see that you find us easily, which is good. We can say that the main concerns are quite same, because from year to year we can see that anxiety is the top one, depression is top two. Of course, international students also have the different background from the local students. Their family and friends are away. They are adapting the new environment. So this is like something extra, but the bases are quite similar to the local ones.
All right. Well, that's also like something that we should bear in mind, that it doesn't matter if you're a local student, international student, from close or far.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We are happy to help you. And as I said, that even if you feel a bit off, usually people start thinking that it's not that serious. I can handle it myself. Don't do it. Come for counseling, and if the psychologists say that, yeah, you are ready to go, just some tools and tips how to, I don't know, manage your stress or something uncomfortable, and you're ready to go, then go ahead. But firstly, if you feel that something is a bit off, then it's better to come and have a professional insight for that little concern.
All right. Do you have some exciting things happening? I have heard about mental well-being week and things like that. Maybe it's a good start.
Yeah, usually we have, as the October the 10th is Mental Health Day. Then we usually arrange some kind of activities for students. This year as well, I can say what we are organizing, but keep your eyes open for the advertisements and come and join the activities that we are offering to acknowledge the mental health and the little and quite easy steps you can do. As Ringo said, that sports, for example, is very good for mental health. So this is one like essential or basis that moving your body and being outside in the fresh air and eating healthy are the basis, and of course sleep.
How much do you need to sleep? I think I can do with 3 hours, but I think I'm totally on the wrong track here.
Yeah, adults should be sleeping like 7 to 9 hours, so 8 is the average. So try to find time to have this 8-hour sleep every day to keep you going. Because if the sleep is somehow disrupted, then all day might be catastrophic. So keep that in mind.
Very good. So sleep, being active, and finding help at the right time if you need some of the key points to take from here.
Yeah.
I have one last question. Where can we find you?
We are in the Silva building. So basically, I don't know how much you know our campus already, but Silva is somehow like merged with Astra, where we are right now. So we are Silva building, first floor. We have 2 counseling rooms and 1 office. When you would like to come for counseling, then we book 60 minutes with you. So it means that if you are coming and knocking our door, that can I get some kind of counseling, then usually our counselors are counseling someone else. So you need to book the counseling beforehand. And this is really easy. You go our website and you can see our Google calendars and you can book an appointment.
That's very good to know. Very convenient.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have a surprise task, of course. I hope it... Oh, here we go. Your advice to someone suffering from homesickness. Let's see from the audience. Do we have somebody already that is a little bit homesick? Is there anybody a little homesick?
I can see a few already.
Okay. So, well, what advice would you give to someone suffering from homesickness? We have some people here already that may be your potential customers.
Yeah. I can say that homesickness is something that at one point it's coming. The first ones are feeling it already. The others, I assume, will be feeling it during the autumn semester as well at one point. It's good to share your, let's say, inconvenient feeling with others who are in the same situation. So sharing your experiences is one good option so that you can speak with someone who is in the same situation. The other thing is to keep in touch with your family and friends. This is something, of course, not like the way that you wake up in the morning, start chatting or calling your mom and finish in the evening, but still you schedule every day a bit of communication with your home. This is also helping because homesickness is something temporary. You experience it and at one point, you adapt with a new environment and you don't feel it that way anymore. But the first point is sharing your experiences with others, communicating with your family, and of course, what is important is not forgetting all those let's say, 4 important things, which is sleep, staying active, fresh air, healthy food. So these must be in your everyday life, because if these bases are missing, then all the mental health problems are growing way faster. And if at one point you feel that doing everything you can, but still you feel that the homesickness is above your head and like ruining your experience here, then come and visit our psychologist, because professional help is always efficient. But the first steps are, sharing the experience and keep in touch with your homies, and then I guess you can get like over it or manage the situation.
Thank you, Kadri. It is quite normal actually to feel homesick, and especially it's so bad when the friends start posting the things, the cool things that they're doing at home that they never did before. It's just to annoy you. So and then you get like, I wish I was there.
But then you have to do the cool things here and post them, and then they can see that they can't experience what you are experiencing. So take the most of the experience you can here.
Kadri, thank you so much for joining us today in the morning. So an applause to Kadri. Thank you. And doesn't it really feel that you would already want to go and see her in the office? She's just the sunshine. Well, we are ready to continue. I have actually called 2 students from our campus, and to get some first-hand maybe information, some first-hand experience from students. What do they do with their free time? And what are maybe some of their suggestions? I'm very, very happy to present Martin and Julia. So please come up here. Thank you so much for joining us in the morning. I know that being a busy student is not very easy. So how is the party life going now that the semester is starting?
Hi, I'm Julia, and I don't have much of a party life, to be honest. I'm too busy, especially this August has been really, really fast-paced, but I may not party a lot, but I do partake in some other activities that the university life has to offer as well.
Well, I'm now on the other end of the spectrum. You can, consult with me if you need anything to do with parties. My name is Martin. I'm a DLG student in my second year. I'm originally from Kenya. I'm also working, so I also haven't been, going to parties or doing so much of late. But I can say my year here has been really interesting. There's lots to see. Once you get used to the cold, and actually right now it's kind of, Estonian summer, so the cold isn't here yet. But I can say it's been good.
Mm-hmm. So Martin, when you first came here, how did you settle in, or how did you make friends? How did you start going out? What is your advice to maybe some of the students here who want to really have an active student life outside the university as well?
Well, for me, I kind of had it easy in the beginning because I was initially here with a bunch of other Kenyans. But once they left, now I was by myself. I had to start making other friends. So what I used to do is just engage in all the ESN activities, be it from ESN TLU or ESN Tallinn. Try and, even if you're like an introverted person, try and be outgoing. Try and visit Old Town, be in school, just say hi to everybody. You'll find yourself making friends in no time. you'll find there's always events being organized by all these organizations. I know there's usually like a lot happening at Rudy in Old Town, and there's always also events being held in school. So yeah, just try be attending all those events. You'll be making friends in no time.
Julia, you mentioned that there's plenty of like stuff going on campus. For example?
Well, I've always been quite an active student, even in high school, and I usually try to partake in any event that I see happening. Every institute in our university has a student council, and they're all quite active, and they do lots of different events, from pottery sessions, cooking classes, to movie nights and bingo games, lots of different stuff. And we also have clubs who organize lots of different things. And I think that's a very easy way to first, obviously, find friends that are not in your class, but also try all these different things, because I wouldn't usually just go and do some pottery or something, but since the TUHI Institute is organizing it, why not? Let's partake. So I think it's very easy to find something to do. If I feel like I have a boring week ahead of me, I just look at the Instagram pages of the different institute student councils, and I see what they have in store and just go do it.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, do you have a lot of international friends? You are a local student.
I'm a local student. I study politics and governance, my third year in bachelor's. But I'm very active in the university life as well. I'm currently the speaker of the Representative Council of Tallinn University. And I've grown my connections a lot over the past year. And it includes a lot of international students and students who just come to do their full bachelor's or master's here, but also students who are on exchange with the Erasmus program. And they've all been really great people to meet, and I've tried to push them to take part of the different activities the student councils are proposing. So they have a life here as well and find friends more easily, because that's one way to do it for sure. And you don't have to really do much yourself, because the student council just invites a bunch of people from the institute to join and come do some stuff, and you'll start mingling, talking to people. Works wonders.
It will happen, so yes.
Yes.
So Martin, how about you? Do you have friends among local people, like Estonian students?
Yes, I do. I have a couple of Estonian friends. Well, okay, not too many, but yes, a couple from. We actually met in just all kinds of places. I have friends who I met from work. I have friends in ESN TLU. I'm the financial manager in ESN TLU. So
did you hear? He's the financial manager. So that's a very important position.
Yeah. So I've made a couple of Estonian friends from my time in ESN, and from all the other activities I've been participating in, especially the Estonian evening. I think it's coming up soon. Yeah.
It's tomorrow, yeah. Actually, yes.
Yeah. There's lots of interesting, folk dances and things coming up. It's your chance to, meet up with fellow Estonians. Yeah.
What would be your tips to make friends? We have warned you a couple of times already that it's not very easy to maybe start a conversation with an Estonian. People are a little bit reserved. So what would be some of your tips?
Well, when I came into the university, I actually didn't have any friends here myself, because I came from a small town outside of Tallinn, so I was really scared as well. And Estonians do tend to be a bit more reserved, but I think the student council events and the club events that our clubs are organizing are a really good place to start, because the people that are already going to the events do have the mindset of oh, let's try and meet new people, let's mingle with them. Because most of the people that do go to these events are first-year students, exchange students, overall new people who probably have the same agenda as you. They want to meet new people, they want to like blend in and stuff like that. So that's a good place to start because I feel like you won't have to do most of the work. It will be like a team spirit. Everybody wants to like talk to each other and get to know each other. And the student council makes it really easy as well because they know why people are there and that most of them don't know each other. So they really help with different like games and events and overall different ways to make it as easy for you as possible.
Okay, so there shouldn't be a problem.
No, it shouldn't be a problem. Just look at the Instagram pages of the student councils. They all have one. The clubs have one, theirs as well. And they have different events. If you don't like pottery, maybe you like bingo. If you don't like bingo, maybe you like karaoke. They do lots of different stuff. So just try to partake in some of them, and I'll promise you'll find some friendly faces, you'll find some friends. And the magic of that is that the student councils are often collaborating on events. So you'll find people from different institutes, way outside of your studies. And if you study like languages, you'll find a biologist and you can talk about that. So it's easy.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Martin, what would be your tip? How do you make friends?
I think similar to what Julia said, if you put yourself out there, you'll just find yourself attracting people who would want to just talk to you. Because at the beginning of the semester, everyone is new. Everyone wants to know someone, like no one knows each other. Everyone is putting themselves out there, wanting to make new friends. So I believe if you just, be outgoing, put up a friendly face, look approachable, you'll be making friends in no time. I don't think there's a secret to it. Yeah, there's no hidden tip or trick, but being out there, yeah.
Probably we're also making more of a big deal out of it than it really is, that we think that we're just horrible at making friends and talking, but it's not that bad, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. What has been maybe the biggest shock for you when you think, like, you have been here for more than 1 year now? What has been for you the biggest shock? Like, what is the most difficult thing that you have had to deal with while being here?
Well, I think for me, it's as we progress more into winter, it would be the lack of sunlight and the cold. It can get kind of depressing, but I think you just have to, handle it. That's the time where phone calls to your family become more frequent. Just need to get that familiar voice. That's when you want to spend more time with your friends. Being alone doesn't really help. I think that was the biggest thing for me here. But other than that, I think it's a really beautiful country. It's a good place to study and make new friends, and there's lots to see. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. We asked from Ringo before about walking on ice. What was your experience in the winter?
First of all, you'll need to make sure you have the right type of shoes for that. If you're not careful, you just find yourself on the ground. It wasn't easy. There were some days where the road is completely icy, and it's windy and it's snowing and you're not even seeing where you're going. So it's really easy you have to be walking like a penguin, just slowly, because you can just end up falling and hurting. Actually, one time I went to the ER for something different, but then I was just finding people who were there because they fell on the ice. So it's something. It can be funny and also painful,
yes.
In its own way.
That's true. What are some of your tips maybe for activities in the winter with the friends?
Well, I'll never stop promoting student councils and clubs. They organize events in the winter as well. But Estonian winter is something like completely different from like even Lithuania. It's not that far away, but it's completely different here. It is cold. It is mostly like not enjoyable. You're happy the snow came because it's like Christmas. Oh yeah, snow on Christmas. But then the snow lasts for 5 months. And then it's just not funny anymore. But I think Estonians they found a way to embrace the winter and make it fun. We have lots of different activities we do in the winter. You can go ice skating in the old town, which is gorgeous and fun. And I've met a few people just ice skating because everybody keeps falling over. So you just always lift each other up like pure strangers. And then we're like, oh, let's just skate together. We're both
Also,
bad at
even
it.
something romantic can start out from there, yes.
Absolutely.
Like a Hollywood movie. Like,
Yeah,
oh.
absolutely. But we do have lots of activities, and it's a beautiful time. And I think even Estonians feel kind of lonely and isolated during that time, because the seasonal depression is very real for us. It's so dark. So I think at that time especially, people are like more vulnerable, and they do want to connect. They do want to find friends to like do movie nights with during those dark evenings and stuff like that. So I think it's even maybe a bit easier to find people to spend time with during that time, because nobody wants to be alone during that time. It's sad.
Thank you so much. So there is a little bit of hope. You will hear that a lot actually, and people will ask you like, why Estonia, it gets so dark here? But I think it does have its charm. And through the years, I have also learned that one of the tips is to have a lot of light around you. Candles, these electric kind of Christmas lights, we put them up already in October. So to have a little bit more light, a good company, like with your friends, glass of wine maybe. So that is something that actually also helps you through the dark times. And so then in January, if you're staying here for longer, then you start feeling already that the spring is coming, and that's a very hopeful time of the year. All right, is there anything that you would maybe want to still tell the students, like as a message to take with them from here?
Make sure you try winter swimming. Yeah.
That's good.
As an Estonian, I've never tried winter swimming, but I encourage you all to. I've seen people jump in the ice-cold water into the sea. They've been scared, but they enjoyed it afterwards. I'm not that interested in that, but I'm sure it's great, so do try it.
They usually have also sauna there. So it's like you jump into the water and then you go to 100 degrees sauna. So you actually warm up very, very fast. So don't worry that you're not going to freeze. Thank you so much for joining us here today. And we do have a little surprise task. Let's see if it appears here. So in 30 seconds, describe how you would spend 1 hour of unexpected free time with no money.
You start.
I'd go to the beach, just go and walk by the seaside. I've found it to be very relaxing. I usually have a bicycle, so I sometimes like to ride along. It's like a nice long stretch of road that you can just go along. And okay, it was a bit better in summer when you could just stay up to, like midnight, just looking at the sunset. Yeah, so that's one thing I'd do if you need that's one thing you can do without any money.
So you need a little bit of time for like relaxing and maybe taking your time off from the busy bustle that we have at university.
Yeah.
Very good. So remember that as well. Julia, how about you?
I think I'd go outside as well, just a bit of a different place. I really enjoy the Old Town area, of course, because it's just, our Old Town is so special, and you won't find a place like that in any other country. And I think it's really nice to walk there. But I also think that, like, although it's beautiful, you might get tired of the scenery just a bit if you've been there many, many times. So what I found myself doing a lot lately is go to Telliskivi Creative Center. I think it's a new up-and-coming area in Tallinn. It's been for a few last years, and I really enjoy walking there because it's always filled with young people mostly, and they're all just chilling, hanging on the terraces, sitting, drinking, playing games. And I think the atmosphere there is just totally different, and you're able to relax more. You just sit on a bench somewhere. There's so many people around you doing their little tasks, thingies with friends, whatever. And I think it's just so refreshing. And they're all young. They're all doing different things, their own things. And it's just I find it enjoying to be there. So if you haven't been to Telliskivi Creative Center yet, do check it out. It's near the train station, Baltiam. And it's just a really cool area of Tallinn that often gets a bit ignored.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. Give a round of applause to Martin and Julia. And please find them on campus. So if you want to maybe get some off-camera ideas, maybe they don't want to talk about everything here, then probably they will help you out as well. But we will continue, maybe some more insights into our cultural activities at TLU. And if you are into singing, then we do have a guest today from TLU Women's Choir. So let's welcome Jane Kõrts. Please join us here.
Hi.
Jane, it's so nice that you could make it here. It's actually the first time that we meet, and I have heard so much about the choir. Well, of course, now that it's the Song Festival year, but I'm very, very happy that you could join us here today. So what do you think? Why did we invite you here?
Well, I think that there is a lot of new, very cool students in Tallinn University, and some of them who also like to sing. So I've been provided with the opportunity to present our women's choir today.
And women's choir. So why do you receive only women?
Well, I think it's to do with Estonian traditions mostly. It's just kind of the categorization of who sings kind of what. And we have actually also a men's choir or gentleman's choir, and also BFM, I think, has also a mixed choir. But it just so happens that, I don't know, you find your heart calling maybe with the ladies' choir because of their repertoire, which is a bit different. But that mostly goes with Song Festival. We are in different categories, so you kind of just choose. But it is really fun to be with the women's choirs, angelic voices all around you, what's not to like.
Okay. Do you sometimes receive spectators that say, we have some gentlemen here that we would really like to see you and hear you sing? How is that?
I think we can all agree in our choir that our families and the male members of our families are our biggest fans. They always want to hear us sing. So that is the motivation for us. But we do get some spectators, usually around Christmas concerts, when they come and tell us and want to hear more of our singing, because we do sound quite good together, if I may say so.
Mm-hmm. So Christmas concerts is something that we have a long tradition for, so please don't miss out on them. You will probably see information coming as well, and if you want to hear the angelic voices of the women's choir, then this is the place to be. But now I would also like to ask a little bit about the Song Festival that you mentioned. We have talked about it here, and we tried to already have some practice for singing. For the first try, I think it was pretty good. But I think we have mentioned it here a lot, but can you say in a couple of words, what is this Song Festival? And as it was the Song Festival year this summer, so then what happened there? How was it for the women's choir?
I think it's a really good question for an Estonian to really sum up the Song Festival, but I think it is one of our most important events happening every few years, every 4 years, and then there's also the Young Singing and Dancing Festival. It unites us as a nation. It brings us all to one place or behind our TVs, and we sing the songs that we have always been singing, the songs that brought us also like freedom, or that were in our minds the whole time we were fighting for freedom. And then it's also a way of appreciation for Estonian culture in the way that new composers' music, we have that there, and it's kind of like supporting generations of music going on. So I think it is very important for Estonians, and we had a very lovely time. We also had quite a few international students with us during the Song Festival, but I think we will discuss that a bit further later as well. It's just a really nice feeling. If you've been to a concert where like 70,000 people sing with you some kind of special song for your nation, then you would know that it is not something you can describe with words that easily.
That's true. I think you need to experience that, and I do hope that you get the chance to see the movie Singing Revolution. This is something that kind of opens the understanding to our souls a little bit. Well, but as you mentioned that we would like to also discuss the international students in the choir. So as far as I understood, you do have non-local students, international students in your choir. How do they manage? How do they get there?
Well, it's really lovely to see that every year we get emails and people come to us to ask, can we join? And we are very happy to take everyone on board. And it's quite simple, actually. There is a lot of fear for international students at first. They worry about like how can they pronounce all the songs and the words in the songs, and how can they sing in Estonian. But then with a few rehearsals, they can see that Estonian is a very good language for singing. And by the end of the term or the singing year, they will be better at singing in Estonian than Estonians, because they just put so much effort into really like pronouncing the words, into actually kind of translating also the meaning. Because we sometimes take a song and it's really catchy, it's so nice, but it's so like understandable to us that, oh, this song is about love or this song is about friendship. But when you don't know the language, you go and translate it, you kind of delve deeper into the creation, and it's just like a key to success in the choir, I think. And actually with the Song Festival as well, we had even international students who are not in Tallinn anymore. From a few years back, they just joined us to go to the Song Festival. And it was really lovely to see how much they also enjoyed it.
Well, that's good to know. So even if you have left already, then you can maybe at some point come back and join the choir again.
We would love that. We always love to. We have like every semester some people coming back to visit Tallinn, then they also visit us, and we maybe have a rehearsal or two together again.
So are there already students who maybe think that this is the place for me? Oh, can you see?
Nice.
We have some potential singers here. So don't be discouraged if we're talking about the women's choir right now only. I believe the men's choir is somewhere out on the field singing probably, but we do have a mixed choir and men's choir as well. So there is a possibility for everyone. But now, what should I do? I want to come and sing in the choir?
Yeah, so we have tryouts, which sounds really scary, but actually it's just that Thomas, our conductor, and Karin would see that you actually exist and that you have some kind of a voice. You don't need to be a professional musician. They will just kind of determine where you are. Would you be situated in our choir? Would you be a soprano or an alto? And we have tryouts on the 1st of September and on the 8th of September. I think it was from 5 o'clock. You can pre-register when you write to Toomas, or you can just find the information on TLU Tallinn University's homepage. We have our own page there, and you can write to the contacts. And if you miss these first tryout rehearsals, because it is the start of the school year and it's a lot of things going on, then you can still join later. We just need to make some arrangements when we can hear you.
Mm-hmm. So totally encouraged to go and join the choir. I think you're going to have a time of your lives and a lot of performances also.
Yeah, performances as well. As it was last year that we had the, or last choir year where we had the song festival, but this year we also want to go to some competitions, not only in Estonia, but also abroad. And it is like the best way to find new friends. I actually, in the past year, I found one of my best friends. She's from Germany. She came to visit our choir. She got to come to the song festival, and now she's actually back in Germany and writing a master's thesis about the song festival. So also a little success story.
It might also become like really some path that leads you in your life.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. Well, I do have a little surprise task. Let's see how it goes. So I would have liked to actually maybe engage the audience a little too. I don't know, Jane, can you clap us a simple tune and make our students clap along?
That's really good. Okay.
We tried singing, so we are good with singing already, but maybe like clapping a tune, that would be something different.
We can do We Will Rock You. I think that will like succeed, because everyone knows it.
Absolutely. It's an Estonian song anyway, so...
Yeah, definitely. So let's just go... should we use both our feet and hands, maybe? So
as much noise as you want to make, you are welcome. So
let's just go. We will rock you. We will rock you. I think it's good.
All right, maybe we give a little bit of power to it, because we really need to rock the place.
I'm in a choir, I'm not a solo artist, please.
Yeah, okay, but no, with the clapping and
then let's go rock you, let's do feet now.
Oh, very good. So let's make some noise.
Yes.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready.
We will rock you. We will rock you. I think it's quite good. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure, like, if in the evening you get maybe a glass of beer already, then
it will be fine.
Then it will be fine.
And we are also like Estonians, so don't worry, we don't put you usually to do stuff on the spot in the choir.
All right, Jane, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And please, if you want to go and sing, take this time in Estonia and try to join a choir. It's an experience. It's something very typical of Estonia. We love it. All our children, they have sung, or at some point they sing in the choir. So this is part of our culture, nothing to do. And please, we invite you to be part of it. Jane, thank you again so much.
Thank you.
So it was a nice meeting in the morning.
Thank you.
So we will continue with music, actually. Tallinn University does have a symphony orchestra, and I think we can also see a video clip from the Corona times. So it's actually our very beloved national tune that is played a lot in concerts, but you have a little Corona time touch to it. But then after that, I would be very happy to welcome our next guest here. Does it actually maybe already give some ideas to somebody here? Do we have any active musicians in the audience? A couple of hands. So if you don't want to lose touch with music, then we have the possibility to you. Janne, thank you so much for joining us for the morning program.
Thank you.
And we have had quite a long history of cooperation. We do invite Janne to talk about the symphony orchestra, and we are very proud of it, actually. So, Janne, in your own words, or why do you think we invited you here again?
I think to meet all of you, we are very happy that you decided to start your studies here in Tallinn University. I have graduated this university 3 times, and I can honestly say that it is one of the best universities in that sense that all the creative ideas you have, you can execute here. For instance, 1 year with the University Symphony Orchestra, we had an idea that on rector's birthday, he was giving a lecture. Why not to put the symphony orchestra in the lecture hall, so when the rector arrives with the students, there are also musicians who are playing. And you write to the institute where he teaches, and nobody says, you know, they just reply that it's a very good idea, let's do it. So you can imagine if you will try it at your university, will you succeed or not?
All right, so it's very, very good that we have some interesting cases already going on here. So who is the symphony orchestra for? If I have an idea to join it, who is it for? Who are you expecting to get to your orchestra?
So if you have learned a symphony orchestra instrument as a child, or you are playing right now, or you used to play in your university orchestra, then we very happily welcome you. Every season we have a lot of international students in our orchestra, and I also like to call it, we have this German section, because from the 2nd season, every year we have at least 1 person, but usually more than 1 person from Germany. And why to join? It gives you a great opportunity to see our tiny and beautiful country from a different perspective, because with the orchestra also we give concerts in the different halls, we perform at university ceremonies, we travel so you get to see the different places, but also to experience our culture and play our beautiful composers' compositions.
All right. So are there any particular instruments that you are in need of, actually, right now? Or instrument players?
I would say everything, and in this case, over 8 years, we also have one empty chair in flute section. Yes.
Do we have anybody playing the flute here? You can see already. All right, but we hope that maybe we can find somebody.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And you can learn some Estonian phrases, you can learn the numbers, you can, who knows, who plays in the orchestra, you know these words like üks kord veel, one more time, from the beginning, algusest, so you will learn this. It does not help you very much to get around here, but...
But for the orchestra, it's
for
good.
the orchestra,
yes.
You will learn these things.
So if I want to join the orchestra now, what is the procedure? What do I need to do?
You can go to our website on the university page, and there is a form. Fill in this form, and then we will contact you. We will ask you to join the rehearsal, and it is as easy as that.
Aha, very good to know. So it's very easy actually to join.
Yeah.
And the rehearsals, what do they mean? What does it mean?
We have rehearsals every Monday evening, from 6 until 9 at the University Ceremonial Hall. Yes, and we just play and rehearse beautiful music, both Estonian composers and of course the international repertoire. Every spring we record film music for Baltic Film and Media students' graduation films, so you can also save your name in the history that you are participating in the movies. We do a lot of TV projects. Estonian TV channels ask us to join some shows occasionally. So it is not very traditional orchestra, because we were founded only in 2012. We we play normal concerts, but then we also do a lot of things out of the box. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And where is the next place that we can hear you perform? So if for myself, I cannot play any musical instrument, but I would maybe really be interested in hearing you play.
Yes, this will be in the middle of October, when we will do a project together with 3 music school orchestras, because we also want to give children this some extra energy to play some more difficult repertoire. So we will do a project together with 3 small symphony orchestras. Each is 15-20 players, and we will perform in Paide, Rakvere, and Kose. Unfortunately, everything is outside of Tallinn, but I think the biggest project where you will hear also our choirs will be on the 15th of December. Next building there in the church. Well, everybody will play, and for this year there will be a new composition with very good and famous Estonian soloists also, so this will be something very big and interesting.
I think it's actually a good chance to get out of Tallinn.
Yes.
Because Estonia is not only Tallinn, so it would be maybe a good idea to go and see a concert somewhere outside. All right. I also would be very much interested to know about international students in the symphony orchestra. Do you have some success stories? I remember a couple of years ago you came with another, it was I think a German student.
Yeah.
Yes, you came with another student. So what are some of the success stories that you have had in connection with international students?
I think every international student who has played with us is a success story, both for us and hopefully for them also. What I would maybe like to emphasize is that we also do a lot of international collaboration. We have a friend orchestra from Linköping from Sweden, and this year we will collaborate with Collegio Borromeo Choir from Italy. They will come here and we will go to Italy to have concerts. But 2 years ago we participated in European Student Orchestra Festival held in Münster in Germany, and then we asked our international students from Germany who had played with us but now living back in Germany to join us. And I think actually 6 or 7 people joined. One was who played in our orchestra 8 years ago. And so this gave her this very good boost of confidence to start playing the instrument again. And for us it was also a very nice reunion. And I also remember one student from Belgium. He started to play horn again while he was here in Tallinn. And then in spring semester, we had a concert in Leuven in Belgium. And while he was already back in Brussels, he joined us, and then his whole family came to listen, and his parents were very proud and very thankful that he started to play again. So, yes.
Aha. Do you know anything what happened further? Has he maybe continued a career as a musician, or?
I don't think as a musician, but I hope he's playing again.
All
So
right.
once you join us, then whenever we are at your country, then expect an email from us asking you to join us again.
Mm-hmm. So very, very good, Janne. Thank you for sharing all this information with us. And I'm really happy to learn, actually, that you are welcoming international students, and you are very much looking forward to have more students from all over the world joining the orchestra. Yes. I think it's also for those who are playing an instrument, it's a lifetime experience. And I am very, very surprised how extremely professional you are. It's very enjoyable to hear that. So if you don't play an instrument like me, which I deeply regret, then please go and see the concerts. I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful experience. And most probably at Christmas concerts. Yes. This is the place to be. So we will keep you updated about that. Christmas is soon here, so
yes.
times just flies so fast. Well, Janne, but we do have a little surprise task for you, and I'm sorry, I might be putting you into a little intimidating situation, but I have a task. I'm playing 5 different orchestra instruments. So we will see. Janne will mime some instruments, and let's see if you can guess them.
Yes. Let's start with the easiest one. You can find them from the kitchen also.
Any guesses here?
Yes, exactly.
Cymbals, very good. Mm-hmm.
Okay, this was already mentioned. Yeah.
Very
Do you
good.
play flute? No.
But
Okay.
remember, if you were very shy to tell us about it, we do need some flute players.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. What else? Yes, my favorite. Yes, both are correct. Cello and double bass. And now we need
We need one more.
one more. Now I can't even remember the instruments myself. Okay, let's try. No, yeah, exactly, because you hold your hand in this.
What was that? What I didn't.
It's a French horn.
French horn. All right. And do you have French horn players?
Yes.
In
We
the
have
orchestra?
3 French horn players. And French horn, when you, if you try to assemble it, all the ropes, then it's like 12 meters or something like that.
Oh, so
there is a good joke about it, that you will blow into it and nobody knows what sound will come out.
Aha, all right. So we want to get a little bit of practice to get the right sound out.
Yeah.
All right. So that's actually a challenge. Maybe I should start with the French horn.
Whoever plays French horn, then they are the chattiest ones and they have the most fun. So.
Well, can you imagine? You're with 12 meters of music with you all the time. So. Well, Janne, I thank you so much for coming here and joining us in the morning. Symphony Orchestra, please see the ads around. Go and join the orchestra if you can play an instrument. And Janne, thank you so much again. Let's give a round of applause to our Symphony Orchestra and Janne. Thank you. Well, we are coming almost to an end, but to save maybe the fun part to the end, I have here a guest from ESN Tallinn. So to talk about events, to talk about their organization, so what you can do in Tallinn and with ESN Tallinn. Sasha, if you can join us here. So give a round of applause to Sasha from ESN Tallinn. Thank you for coming. I am very happy that you could make it here because the morning time is not easy for the students and especially during this time because this is the busiest week that you can imagine that is right now. So thank you, Sasha, for coming. So first of all, why did we invite you here? What do you think?
Well, I think that I was so honored to be here and see all the incoming students and talk here to you. Because I think ESN Tallinn has a great impact on the international community in the city. And we are the ones who unite people, the young people and students, interns, volunteers from the entire city, so not just this university, but all the educational institutions that are here in Tallinn. And I think because what we do makes a great impact and we have this mission of providing you with a wonderful experience and creating all these good memories and events and workshops and making sure that you take the most out of your exchange. And you come here, of course, your main reason to be here is to study, to experience the culture, to make some good friends and make memories. And we're here to make sure that you actually achieve all those goals.
All right. So that was shortly why Sasa was invited here. So can you tell us a little bit about the ESN Tallinn? Where can we find you? And what activities, what events you have, maybe something that is coming up quite in the close future, or something you have organized already. I know that you have had some things.
There's always something happening. Like
we know that.
This week we have something going on every day, even more than every day. And yes, you can check all the information over there. You have a nice QR code. And if you scan it, you will you'll have access to all our events, the trips that we'll have coming up soon, and then all the channels where you can find the updates. So, well, what we do? Oh, that's going to be a very long list. Of course, we organize events, and it's going to be literally every kind of event that you can think about. So if you are shy, you don't like to party that much, you can attend some workshops or board games night or some crafting nights. And if you're the opposite, if you came on Erasmus for a good party, you can also come to our themed parties, like for Halloween, different scavenger hunts, some karaoke nights. So literally, you name it, we have it. Sport events, we have football tournaments every year. So you can check out our Insta page and see everything that we organized in the past. Over the past year, we had around 150 events. So as you can see, there's always something going on, so you'll never be bored. And yes, we are a big team. If you would like to join us for this semester and be a part of those who are creating memories, you're always very welcome to fill out the form and become our member. But overall, always come to our events. Yesterday, we had an icebreaker in Rudi, in Old Town. It was a blast. So many people came. I don't know how many of you already came to our events. Oh, nice, nice.
A lot of people already.
Yeah,
yes.
what am I even talking about here? They already know everything.
And it mostly goes word by mouth, I know that. It's like,
yes.
You tell that's a cool thing that is happening there and people just come.
Exactly.
All right, yes, I cut.
No worries. And then tonight we'll have the bonfire, so fingers crossed, good weather, no rain, so we can still make it.
The forecast is good. I actually checked, yes.
Yes, the weather is being nice to us. So yes, check out our social media, check out our WhatsApp community, and we post all the updates there. So stay tuned, don't mute your notifications, and yes, join us.
If I want to meet other students from other universities, is that a possibility there? Yes?
This is exactly the place where you should come, because as I said before, we are organizing events for all the students, all the young people, trainees, everyone who came to Tallinn for some short stay, or maybe those who are here for longer, who already work here. Everyone is welcome. So bring your friend, bring your local buddy here. Come, we are welcoming everyone. And I think also this is a great chance because you don't just stick in your uni bubble. Because that happened to me at some point when I was just like talking to people from my course, just my group mates, and I don't know anyone outside of it. But this is why I joined ESN Tallinn, to see the world beyond your uni, beyond your classes, beyond, I don't know, this classroom on the 3rd floor. So yes, come and experience it yourself.
All right. Is it possible to have some sort of a friend or buddy also from ESN?
Yes, of course. I know that Tallinn University provides a mentor system, but we also have one ourselves, where you can be paired either with the Estonian local or with this person who has been living in Tallinn for long, but they have been an exchange student or international student themselves in the past. So they feel you very well. They know the struggle. They know all the issues with like learning agreement and like all the documentation and all the worries that you may be experiencing now. So they'll be always there for you to help. And as I said before, you can scan the QR code and there will be a link in the link tree for application for a buddy system. You can still apply and then, yes, you'll get your good friend.
All right, that's also good to know because maybe some people are still missing somebody to talk to that has been here, has some experience, so that's a good chance for new students. All right, so what would be your piece of advice to survive in Estonia?
Well, come to ESN events, really, because in summer we organize outside events and you can enjoy the Estonian nature, and I think it's amazing, and I'm so happy that the universe blessed us with some warmth in September, so you can still see the pretty beaches and the forests and the bogs. So during the events, then in winter we do some cultural activities, for example, sauna, and if you don't go to sauna while you're in Estonia, you miss out. Like, trust me, sauna is a huge must. We do Estonian culture nights, we do trips. We will be going to Lofoten Islands in Norway, which is an amazing destination. I'm so jealous of those who will be going. We'll do a Lapland trip to Santa Claus Village and to the, above the Arctic Circle, trips around Baltics, trips to Rummu, which is a very nice, lovely place in Estonia. It looks like it's, some moon-like surface, but yeah, has a very interesting history. So check out and join, and it's worth skipping your classes. You didn't hear that.
I think sometimes it's also like for the mental well-being, it's good to take some time off and maybe go and join ESN Tallinn activities, go for a trip. What is the next big thing?
Okay, well, we always have some big things happening. I think for now our biggest achievement is that we're hosting interns. So if you really love Estonia and Tallinn, you can come later and become one of our interns. But for now, we'll have city games coming up in a couple of weeks, which is a huge event with like above 100 participants, where you'll be like having a scavenger hunt around the city, and you'll be playing in teams, and you'll be competing, and then the team that does all the challenges and does all the tasks and finds all the locations gets some cool prizes. We'll have the welcome party for all the students in Tallinn, all the international Erasmus people in the end of September on the 26th. So mark your date. We'll be posting about it soon. And well, I think for this week, we'll be having the welcome dinner on Friday, the city tour around the old town on Saturday, and Estonian culture night on Sunday. So check them out, join, and stay tuned.
All right, thank you so much. Well, we do have a little surprise task for Sasha as well. So we have a task that is name 3 unique cultural activities ESN celebrates or promotes.
3 unique cultural activities that ESN celebrates or promotes. I was not prepared. A hard question.
That was a surprise task. So probably they're going to be really unique now.
Okay, I think this is something that is very unique to Estonia. If you heard of hackathon culture, hackathon is like a networking event where young entrepreneurs or business students or some people who work in IT or just in general in the entrepreneurship field or related, where they gather, develop some ideas, they network, they connect to each other, and maybe it gives the start to some new project or startup or some new company. And there have been many stories about those like startup achievements. If you know, Estonia has the biggest percentage of unicorns per capita, which is like the startup that achieved 1 billion euros, I think.
Yes.
So yes, and with ESN Tallinn, we actually do that. In May, we hosted the very first Techstars Startup Weekend Tallinn Hackathon. And I think people who came there, the internationals, they could really dive in this entrepreneurship culture that Estonia is very proud of and very famous for. So that would be one thing. The second thing, I think we really try to celebrate those smaller like festivities and smaller holidays, not like just Christmas or Halloween, but also, for example, the Vastlapäev, the Shrove Thursday, which is in March. So we had this.
It moves, yeah. It can be in February or March. So
yeah. So I think this year it was in March, and we had this very cute, cozy hangout where everyone was eating those Vaslakukels. It's like a little cake with cream, and very traditional, very Estonian, very tasty. So those who are staying here for the whole year, you have to try them. They're delicious. And the third one, let me see. Well, I think it's sauna. Of course, it's sauna, because nothing in Estonia can be without sauna. Like, we have members meeting in a sauna, we have events in a sauna, we have trips to go to sauna. So, yes, it's nice bonding, and it's good for your health. So, yes.
Especially, remember what Stephanie told us yesterday, that you have to take the branches of a birch and give yourself a good whipping. So
yeah, just don't go too hard.
But it's especially good with the friends, that sometimes like you take it and then like, here you go.
Yep.
All right, Sasha, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
So you know where to find ESN Tallinn. Thank you. And well, enjoy some free time activities that ESN Tallinn has to offer you. You have a chance to meet students from other universities around Tallinn as well. So that's also a very unique opportunity. But well, my dear friends, I was very, very happy to share this first-time experience, this live program TLU Today with you. I am very, very happy that you could join us. Hopefully you got some good ideas, and I will see you around. Today at 1 o'clock, we will have some Estonian companies and organizations coming here. So if you're interested in volunteer work or you're interested in finding a job, then please come and join us at 1 o'clock here in the same room. We will get some first-hand information from the companies. And then you have your library tours. You have a registration for campus tours. If you don't get the registration, maybe you can still join them. And then tonight, there is speed friending organized by our international club. So please stay tuned. Have a look at our orientation webpage. Information is there together with the materials. So for my part, I will not be seeing you as a whole group anymore, but it has been a pleasure. Welcome to Tallinn University. So, culture evening tomorrow night. See you there. Thank you.